So I remember the first time I felt out of place. And not because of my last name. I mean, growing up on Long Island, I was one of many. But, so, yeah, you might have a Latin-sounding name, but if you look like the white kids, it was different. I mean, if you wore the pastels, or if you ate the peanut butter and jelly with the crust cut off, you were safe. Yeah, no, that was me for the longest time. Until I brought pollo and mole to lunch one day. Just the whole concept of chocolate turned into spice, I mean, it just fascinates me. Hell, it still does. The almost grainy texture enveloping the meat like that. It's almost erotic. Sorry. So I'm sitting there eating my lunch, and Leanne freaking Davidson walks past me. The epitome of a white girl here. Now don't get me wrong. Now don't get me wrong, my mom's white, so I'm halfway. And most of my friends are white too. But this bitch, this bitch is wearing the typical polo shirt, the white pants, the pearl earrings, the boat shoes even, the works here. And she turns her perfectly plastic nose in my direction and wrinkles it ever so slightly and says, "That smells god-awful." And then she flips her board straight, bleach blonde hair, and flounces away. Like, honestly? Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at I don't give a shit 45. But when I got home that day, I heard my parents fighting in the kitchen. And my dad moved out that night. And I left over pollo and mole for the next week. Because my mom couldn't drag herself out of bed. And now, being Long Island, gossip travels way faster than an STD at any state school. So I was hearing stuff like, yeah, of course Rodrigo cheated, he's Mexican, it's in their blood. And I wasn't bothered by the cheating comments or the ragging on my dad. I mean, it was true, right? It's in our blood. But you know what? Every relationship that I've been in, I've cheated. And I used to think at first that it was my insecurities or some weird psychological daddy issue. No, but at this point in the game, I've come to terms with the fact that it probably is in my blood. And I think I'm okay with that. But what bothers me is looking my mom in the eye. Because she knows that I'm exactly like him. And she's never made pollo and mole since that day.